Hi! As well as more traditional recipes, I also like to experiment. Something I've come up with is, well, I call it spicy pasta, because that's what it is. It's nice and easy to make, so have a go. So for this recipe, you will need some passata, some chili powder, some basil, paprika, salt, some beef stock, some lean mint, and 200 grams of pasta. So for this, I've measured out the chili powder, the basil, paprika and salt into a tub. So we're just going to make up a little bit in stock. This is added to the mince in a minute. You don't need a lot. I'm adding this to about 100 mils of boiling water. Just giving that a stir just to make sure it's all mixed in. It's quite gloopy, very much like Marmite. Okay, so I'm going to cook the mince now with some fry light. Add all the mince in. Now I sometimes add a bit of chilli to this, just to give it a bit of flavour, just to give it a little bit of extra taste. Mix that through. So once you're happy that that's browned through, now we're going to add the stock. This is just to give it that bit of flavour. Okay, now there's not an awful lot of stock in there, so give it a good mix. And then what we're going to do is put that on a very, very low heat, just to let it simmer and soak in. So give that pasta a bit of flavour. I'm going to mix in a little bit of the stock to the water. Otherwise I find the pasta can taste a bit bland. So when you're happy that's mixed in well, add the pasta, give it a stir, and then just allow that to cook. So once most of your stock's gone, turn the heat off and then allow it to stand and let it soak up that flavour. So for the sauce, you want to add your passata to a big pan. You want a very large pan because we're going to add other stuff to this after. Throw in your spices and put a couple of spoons of stock in there as well, just to give it that extra bit of taste. Okay, make sure you mix it well, and now we're just going to warm that through. So that's coming on nicely. Now what you want to do is when it warms up, give it a taste just to make sure you're happy with it. So once you're happy with the flavour, turn the heat down just so it's on a slow simmer, and then add the mince. Make sure you stir it through nicely, and then put the lid on because it will splatter, and then leave on a very, very low heat until the pasta's ready. So the pasta looks ready. Okay, so you've drained the pasta. That's now ready to add to the sauce. So stir that in, make sure all the pasta's covered in the mince and the sauce. Okay, now leave on a low heat for about a minute just to warm it all through, and then it's ready to serve. So there we go. Like I said, it was just an experiment. This has now become one of our favourite weekend meals. It's quick and easy, and it really does taste nice. So give it a go.